And welcome back, 13th of June, further maths 5 a day, and let's just have a look at the first question. Here is a cube with side length 4. Okay, I know that just because it's not 1 and it's an easy error to make. So side length is 4, which means all sides are 4. Calculate the sides of angle CAG. So let's zoom in. So CAG goes across the bottom. I'm basically making a triangle. It goes up here, and I want this angle here. So in other words, I'm going to redraw it here. There's G. There's C, there's A, and I want this angle here. What do I know? Well, the only thing I know is that's 4, so I need the length AC. Thankfully, that's not too bad at all, is it? Because I look at the floor, I've got A, I've got B, I've got C, that's 4, that's the right angle. 4 squared plus 4 squared square rooted is going to be 16 plus 16, so that's root 32. I'm just going to leave it like that. I know I can simplify it, which means the angle that I want is going to be, so remember I know that this is root 32, so the angle I want is theta, its opposite and adjacent is tan minus 1, opposite 4, divided by adjacent root 32, and that's going to be approximately 35.3 degrees. Question done, nice start. Simultaneous equations. You'll know if you've seen any of my other videos, I do not enjoy these, but they are what they are, and we kind of just get on with it. Now, quick check before I start. I can see my Z's kind of look quite good because I've got a 3 and a 3 and a 4, which is a bit annoying because I need to multiply it up. I think doing the x's first might be easier. So equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. I'm going to do 2 times equation 1. So that's going to give me 2x plus 4y minus 6z is equal to minus 32. Now you have to get these right because it's very easy to lose marks for silly mistakes. Then I'm just going to write equation 2 underneath, which is going to be 2x minus 3y plus 4z is equal to 46. And then I'm going to take these away. So bottom minus top. So minus 3 minus 4 is going to be minus 7y. And 4 minus minus 6 is going to be 10z. 46 minus minus 32 is 78. Okay, that doesn't look brilliant, does it? But that will do. And then what am I going to do next? So let's do 4 times 1 and then 3. No, let's double 2. So let's do 2 times 2, which is going to be 4x minus 6y plus 8z equals 2 times that is going to be 92. And then I'm just going to write the other one underneath. So 4x plus 3y plus 3z equals 31. We'll do top minus bottom. So minus 6 minus 3 is minus 9y. 8 minus 3 is 5z, and 92 minus 31 is 61, so that's my B. Now if I look at my A equation, look at my B equation, one's got 5z, the other one's got 10z, so I'm going to double B, so it's going to give me minus 18y plus 10z equals 122, and that's 2 lots of B. And then I'm just going to write equation A underneath just so it's clear what's going on. So minus 7y plus 10z equals 78. Now, if I get some nice numbers here, I'll be fairly comfortable I've done the right thing. If I don't, well, that's just going to be very annoying, isn't it? So let's take these away. So minus 18 minus minus 7 is minus 11y. 10 minus 10 goes away. And 122 minus 78 is going to give me 44. And I feel much better because that tells me that y is minus 4. Phew, I was a bit worried there. Okay, then let's go back to equation A. So equation A tells me that minus 7y, so that's 28, so minus 4 times 7, plus 10z that I don't know is equal to 78, which means that 10z is equal to 50. Again, nice number, which means that z is equal to 5. Okay, so far I'm feeling much better about this question. And then finally I'm going to put it all in equation 1, x that I don't know plus 2 times y that I do know, which is minus 8, minus 3 times z that I do know, which is 15, is equal to minus 16. So x minus 8 minus 15 is minus 23. So x minus 23 equals minus 16. Add 23 to both sides. God, we've got there eventually. Gives me 7. And I've got all my answers. I'm going to write them out here because I'm really happy they fell out quite nicely. So x equals 7, y equals minus 4, and z is equal to 5. Phew, don't like those questions. You might be able to guess. Okay, next question. Circle 1 has this equation. So actually, let's read the question first. Circle 1 has the equation. Circle 2 has this equation. Calculate the distance of the centres. Oh, not bad at all. Right, so the centre of this one is 6, 2. And the centre of this one is minus 7, 8. And the key thing, I'm calling it C2 and C1. And the key thing is, I don't care they're circles. All I care about is the distance between these points. In other words, it is just a Pythagoras question. So I don't, again, care about scale. That's 6, 2. This is minus 7, 8, which means this distance here is 13, and it means this distance here is 6, which means the distance between the centres is going to be 13 squared plus 6 squared, which is the square root of 205. And that is question done. Now, obviously in an exam, in fact, actually I'll do it now, press my S to D button, 14.3 approximately. So that will give me both answers. But obviously do what the exam wants. If it's an exact form, leave the third. If it doesn't, give both. And that's it. I don't like those simultaneous equation questions. The other two questions are quite good, not massively difficult. Middle question a bit longer. Let me know how they went for you. Do like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.